All right, good evening, everyone. I think our recording's not working for some reason, but that doesn't matter. We'll still get started. So I've just put my phone on that. Let me just connect I forgot to connect my iPad because I want to show you something in a little while. Okay, I want to show you what we have in LifeVantage. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So good evening, everyone. I'm sorry, let me just get my screen right. Okay, get my screen right so that way I don't get distracted. All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Josie Tong. I am from Sydney, Australia, originally from the Philippines. And so today I'm doing this LifeVantage liquid collagen overview. So it will go for about 30 minutes. So I'm going to I'll share a little bit about my story. Then I'll cover about the products, the science behind it. Then I'll talk about the benefits of collagen, a little bit of the business model for those of you who are wanting to check out how to be a consultant. So I'm an executive consultant in LifeVantage, and I have been in the direct selling space for the last 14 years and about 3 years, just over 3 years with LifeVantage. So a little bit about my professional background. So I came to Australia and studied nursing, and I've been in aged care management for 25 years. So I always wanted to be a nurse coming from the Philippines. And so then I stumbled into aged care management, and I was blessed to get a really good job. I was a director of nursing in Concord. I love my job, truly love my job. And I was a workaholic, working 50, 70 hours a week. And I don't know if anyone here is also a workaholic, because you know what? If you're in a workaholic mode, it's like you don't even know how to stop. And that was me. I was literally working almost 7 days a week, one job. And God blessed me with my first child at 40, my second child at 43. And my daily grind was kind of the same, right? So when I was working, I'd go home, cook dinner, we have dinner, and then I give them a bath and give them a quick, like hair dry so I can put them to bed and I can go back to work on my emails. How crazy is that? Because when I was burnt out at the age of 46, my kids were still 6 and 3 years old. Here I was, I've given my soul and married my job. And I wasted so much of my kids growing up. And so there's always a lesson that we learn, as we go through this journey. And so my belief is that sometimes things happen because they're meant to be. So I was down on the floor at the age of 46 and I quit my job. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I always knew that something will be provided for me. And so then in 2009, this couple came to our house and introduced me to some products, like right there in the middle there with my kids. And then I joined right on the spot before they even finished the presentation. I joined on the spot because I wanted to take the products, because see what happened to me. A year after I quit my job, I was diagnosed with breast cancer and I was shocked. It's like I said to my doctor, how can that possibly be? I went to the gym 3 days a week. I ate pretty well and I thought I was okay. But little did I know that all those years of grinding and stress and things like that could have had an impact in my health. And so I had surgery and 5 weeks of radiotherapy. It scared me to death because my kids were still young. So I said to them, give it to me, like I want to take them. Then they invited me to a meeting and I went to a presentation just a little bit similar to what you're going to see today. And I was inspired to see the possibility of being able to work from home. Because really the last thing I would have wanted is to go back to work and do what I have done. And so I decided I'm going to work this out so that I could be here with my kids and give them back the time that they have missed. So I was a diamond director in that company. Then I shifted to LifeVantage. And so I'm so glad, that we are talking today about some of the products of LifeVantage and how really I want to share with you a little bit at the end, how this business has really impacted my life. My youngest daughter, I think it had to do with those years that I have been grinding in the corporate world. And, little did I know at the age of 17, She was diagnosed with severe depression and anxiety. And for a mom, that would be like a bomb. To me, that's like a bombshell. And I thought I was doing pretty well. So I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom for almost 8 years now. And you know what? This opportunity has really blessed me. So I didn't have to go back to work and I can be home with my children. And so before I start my presentation, I just want to say proper disclosure that we do not claim to cure, mitigate, or prevent diseases, and that any earning from the LifeVantage compensation is dependent on your work and work effort. So let's go through and dive in, and let me cover this in a just very short, because you know what, if you really want to know about all of this, it takes time. So when I was looking at the products in LifeVantage, it took time. So today's like an overview, just give you a little bit of an overview of what it is. Okay, so it's the science behind it. So this company always manufacture and build their products based on science, because if it is validated by science, then it's accurate, it's correct, right? And so today it's primarily we're going to talk about collagen. So a lot of women, a lot of men, they want to take collagen. There's a lot of collagen in the market. There's collagen in soap, there's collagen in like there's so many. I went to health food shop and a lot of the bags, a lot of the bottles have collagen in it. People want to take collagen, but mostly I think primarily for skin, okay? But today we want to learn about really what is collagen, because our body is made up of proteins, a lot of proteins, 25 to 35% of that is made out of collagen. So I heard that it's like a cement, like it really is the structure that keeps your body together. And if you didn't have enough collagen, like if let's say all your collagen is gone, you're just gonna collapse like a blob. So that's how it is, okay? So the body produces collagen proteins from the amino acids that we take from the food. But are we eating the right food all the time to have those collagen? No. This process starts to deeply decline. And I saw a graph, shown by a doctor, and I'm going, really? Our collagen starts to decline at the age of 20 to 25. And it declines about 1% per year, meaning by the age of 50, you've lost about 25%. At the age of 80, your collagen is like right downhill. So, but good news is there is something that we can do about it. Because, sometimes we think, well, I think that maybe it could be a scam. I never thought that it was a scam. Like having a nursing background, I always believe that having enough collagen is really good. So even before our products launch, I was, like drinking heaps of collagen because I know the benefits of this. So maybe, I don't know if you're thinking like maybe this is a scam, or can it really turn back the clock? So people think about collagen because of wrinkles, because of skin that is dehydrated, or really a lot of fine lines, etc. But you know what? It really will help you with your joints. And I'll talk about that as well. So look at this. Of all the 20,000 or so different proteins in the human body, there is one that dominates more than any other. Without it, our cells would completely collapse and our skeleton and blood cells would disintegrate. And that is our collagen. That's why we need collagen. It helps with maintaining the structures of our tissues. It plays an active role in distributing signals between cells and help to orchestrate the movement of cells to repair damage in our bodies and even in the immune response. And I wanted to read that because it's such an important statement. And so, but does collagen really work? It does work. You go to Google, you search, you search about collagen. But the fact of the matter is, it helps you literally from head to toe. Your nails, your hair, your muscles, your joint support. Like, my gosh, the results we're getting of better joints and people being able to run up and down the steps is just amazing. Gut health, bone health, eye health, liver, cardio flexibility. And I even read how it lines your arteries. Oh my gosh, like heart disease is the #1 killer in the world. And sadly, in fact, when I was in the Philippines, my second day, my niece's son at the age of 35 collapsed of cardiac arrest. And you know how important it is for us to make sure that our arteries are flexible. It helps with sleep quality, mood support, brain cognitive support, and sexual health. I mean, if you look at those benefits, no wonder people are wanting to take collagen. But the bottom line is, if you're not taking it, it's going to be detrimental for your body. So I really want to delve in today of what makes our True Science liquid collagen superior and unique. When they formulated these products, when they came out of the market and people tested it, it's like I was keeping my fingers crossed because I want it to work. Because, I know that a lot of women are wanting to have beautiful skin. I want a lot of women to, or men and women, to really benefit from it. And when we started to see the results, it's like, come on, bring it on to Australia. And so because we couldn't wait, we've been ordering from the US because it is that good. So when we launch in Australia, it's like, wow, this is so amazing. And I heard this morning, we've sold already like $1 million worth in just a short period of time. And so we wanted to just really make a comparison because there's so many collagens out there. You don't want to be wasting your money. Because like I said earlier, even before our collagen launch, I was taking collagen. So my daughter joined a company and one of their primary product is liquid collagen. So we were taking it, like spending a lot of money, hundreds and hundreds of dollars every single month because we wanted the benefit of collagen. And so here you can see at the top there, that is the True Science liquid collagen. And then we've got other companies here that also produce collagen. And so if you want this comparison chart, make sure that you talk to the person who invited you here because, it's good to be able to look at, okay, what am I taking and why this is different? So in fact, a study is coming. There's a study that was done already, but another study is coming and they wanted to patent it first before it's out there. So why is it different? Maybe not. Maybe you've heard of activate. Like what do you do when you activate something? You cause something to happen. And so our product activates production of collagen, replenishes what you have lost, and maintain what you already have. How cool is that? Because as we learned earlier, our collagen production declines at the age of 25, 1% every single year. And we don't want that, right? We want the structure to stay intact. So what causes it to activate? So these are some of the ingredients, okay? So ruby red quinoa. When I heard about the ruby red quinoa and what it does, I said, oh my gosh, I need to have that photo on the wall in our hub. We have an office here in Sydney. And I said, I want that ruby red quinoa because of what it does. Okay, so don't worry about all the figures out there and the letters and all of that. All it means is this particular ingredient is so powerful that it boosts collagen production by 5 times. And so allows your body to actually produce those collagen rather than me just, taking liquid, like how many meals of collagen every single day. This is different. Okay, it even activates the SOD gene by 2,700%. So what does it do? It helps to reduce what they call oxidative stress. And oxidative stress, which I'll talk a bit later on, is not good for us. Okay, it activates catalase gene by 202%, but most importantly, it produces the type 1 collagen production and increase it by 42%. 90% of what it does is to produce type 1 collagen and what creates beautiful skin. That's why you see the result that you do because of this particular ingredient. It helps the cell absorb collagen and decreases MMP9 gene that degrades our current collagen by up to 33%. So as much as it's creating that, it is also making an impact and saying, no, we want to maintain it. We don't want to decrease the production of collagen. So this is a graph. It probably doesn't mean anything, but all it means is on the far right, the MMP9 gene, it decreases by 33%. I like this. When I saw this photo, I thought, okay, what does it mean? So, when they did this study and they gave the people like 8 weeks of collagen, before they did it, they did, I don't know how they've taken photos of the cells. If you look at the first photo, that's the collagen density. It's 30.5. So the yellow color is your collagen. So within just 8 weeks, it's doubled, more than doubled in number. And that's why you see the result that you see. Now, when I show you the photos, you will understand, how these products work. So after it activates, it replenishes. So because of the hydrolyzed marine peptides, around 5,000 milligrams of hydrolyzed marine peptides coming from responsibly and sustainably caught fish like tilapia. Okay, so this particular ingredient allows your amino acids that supports the collagen density, skin elasticity, and skin moisture and youthful appearance to show. And so you will see, I don't know if you've been taking it, but I know there's a lot of women that have had significant improvement in this. So it contains 10 types of collagen, not just 1 or 2. Okay, and then we have the citrus berry that helps to maintain the level of collagen. It's made out of blueberry powder, young pumpkin fruit, etc., and vitamin C. Okay, and this is the one that helps your skin to glow. You will have glowing complexion for sure. So these extracts slow the breakdown of your existing collagen to assist in maintaining what you have. And so when this was announced and when people started to take this and when we start to understand the science behind it, and after the 8-week study that they had, is like, wow, yes, we know that this is going to be a game changer. It doesn't have sugar, it doesn't have sweeteners, no GMO, no dairy free. It's clean product. It's gluten-free and soy-free, okay? So unless you are a complete vegan, vegetarian, you don't take fish, almost everyone should be able to take this. So this is a result of the study. Is like, I have got a strip. I've had it printed, I had it laminated because it's so profound. When they did this 8-week study, they found that the subjects, when they tested, their collagen density increased by 42%. Skin roughness reduced by 10%. And I was listening to a doctor and he was doing a presentation and he says that they live in Utah and it's very hot and things like that. And the wife used to walk barefoot. So the colors of the heel was so bad, right? It's so bad. And he said, I'm so surprised because one day my wife told me, it's like, look at my heels, right? So it helps with the skin roughness. Depths of crow's feet reduced by 22%. Blood catalase increases by 202, and skin elasticity. Because you know what happens is, like, our dermis, as we get older, they get thinner. And as they get thinner, they shrink, they sag, they wrinkle. And so now we have a good solution, okay? And it is liquid. So there's a lot of different collagens out there. There's powder and liquids. What's the difference? The powder is absorbed 10 to 30% and liquid is over 90%, okay? Because collagen are large protein and they're hard to digest. And so by having it liquid, they're broken down by enzymes. And so with the hydrolyzed collagen, chopped up in small pieces, your body is able to break them down. And this creates extremely high bioavailability, meaning its ability to be absorbed by the body. So after all that, let's see what the results are. So these photos I'm going to show you, most of them are from the US because they've been taking it since June of last year. So this is Jane Buchanan. If you look at those, right? The wrinkles on the cheek has lessened significantly. There's a lot of, I've seen a lot of neck. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, like I've seen a lot of neck. And as women, you know, when we have less wrinkles, our skin looks good, what happens, we're a lot more confident. And so it's not only for men. I look at one of our leaders here just lost his, okay. So if you look at his eye, right, it's so good. It's the crow's feet is lessened, just the pigmentation. It's just the photo itself, right? It says here that your documentation beats conversation. It's like, it's already there. You can see. And that Patty on the left with the neck is the mother of Rachel. It's like significant. Look at the necks. And here, beautiful women here, pigmentation lessened, the eyes like so different, right? Look at all this pigmentation that's lessened. And it's so true. Like, you know, when I was telling the girls the other day, when I came to Australia, my skin was perfect. In my first year as I was doing my nursing, suddenly I had this eruption of acne. I've never believed it. And so I was young at the time. I was only 21 years old. And so I used to go to the clinic at the hospital, and the interns there used to have a scalpel, and that's how bad it was. And it's created a lot of like scars on my face. And you know what? This liquid collagen has definitely helped a lot. And so look at the knees. So not only the outside, but the inside, the joints, what's happening in the joints, what's happening in the gut, and men feeling more confident in themselves because they're looking better. They're glowing. I mean, men are just like women, right? If you look good, if you feel good, you look good, you feel good. Look at the eyes here, right? Because I think aging shows a lot in our eyes, like stress. You can see us, like I don't have that, thank goodness. So grateful for collagen, and even people that have had stretch marks, incredible, right? So many. And the one on the right side is Betty. It is like incredible, right? Hair as well. I hear a lot of people having thicker hair. And I think, you know, I see myself, my hair, the strength of my hair is better. Okay. So these are all before and after photos. These are legitimate photos that we've had from customers and consultants. So if people are already seeing these results on the outside, can you imagine what's happening on the inside, right? Just believe me, I tell people, just take it. Just take it. Take it. If you don't feel well, if you don't feel good, within 30 days, let me know. We can return it. And no one has returned it so far. Okay. So at this point, you may be ready to start your own transformation. Look, when we've been sharing this with different people, I'm telling you that 9 out of 10, they just want to try it because it's not that expensive. You know, I just wanted to trial just to see, to compare. And I went to a newly opened like a skin clinic here near our area. And so what they do is they give you a set of injections and things like that. It could cost like $2,000, $3,000, $6,000. And you don't even know if I don't think that's going to be permanent, because it means you got to go back over and over and over again, right? So what if, you know, you could do it, you could take product that's going to give you that really good result without having to have those needles and very expensive procedures. So being a single mom, you know, I was able to build a business around the world with my phone and social media. So in fact, today I was showing the people in the Philippines how to do this business using phone and social media. And they're going, oh my gosh, really, this is so good. It gives you the potential to build in 22 countries because we are in 22 countries, okay? So the market for collagen is huge, huge, huge. Global collagen market was at 3.5 billion in 2018, and now 5 years later, right, or 2 years later, it's 8.36. It's more than doubled, and it's more than doubled again. And now it's projected to be 16.7 billion in 2028. That is how big the market is. And LifeVantage is the activation company. It's the company that, you know, was able to produce the only liquid collagen that can help you activate, maintain, and replenish your collagen. And so when I was looking at this company, I was 10 years in my previous company, and I wanted to make sure that I was coming on board with the right company. So I did my research for 30 days because, you know, I was a single mom and I wanted to make sure that I'd have that income to provide for my family. So I saw it's a publicly traded company. They've been manufacturing product for over 20 years. And now they've sold over $20 billion worth of products. It's debt-free, it's stable, and over $200 million of revenue every single year. Okay, it's untapped market, only 67,000 plus distributors worldwide, and we're in 22 countries. So there's so much opportunity right here in our backyard. And our liquid collagen only launched in June 2022 and has sold over $10 million in its first 120 days. And in Australia, we've sold over $1 million already. And that is how excited people are in taking this product. And so what is this company? It's activating wellness inside and out. And so we have got products that can help you to really activate the ability to counteract the effects of aging and disease. And that is the little yellow activator. This is our flagship product. There's over 30 peer-reviewed studies, and it's the only supplement in the world that can help reduce oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. And if you do further research on this, oxidative stress is the root cause of over 250 diseases, like hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, and all of that. So if you want to know more, talk to the person who invited you here, because we do have a website that you can do this research. And the main cause of oxidative stress is free radicals. It's coming from our environment, our stress, food that we eat or food that we don't even eat, our lifestyle. You know, we live in a world now that is so different. You know, I was in the lift earlier and I saw this guy, and he had a phone and I had a phone, and I said to him, isn't it great that we have our phone? He goes, oh my gosh, you know, you think that we have our phone to be more social, but he said it's made us, and you know, not so social at all. So oxidative stress affects you, completely affects you from head to toe. And don't take my word for it. You can jump to PubMed and you can just type oxidative stress in the heart, oxidative stress and kidney, joints, lungs, you know, whatever it is, there will be an article or a study that was done on the impact of oxidative stress. And it's so bad. People don't know about it. They think that they just need to take supplements. But what if you can activate production of millions of antioxidants in your body so that you can combat the effects of oxidative stress by over 40% in just 30 days and 70% in 120 days, okay? So that is our flagship product. You can learn more about it, okay? You can learn more about it. There's a study that was done of the impact in the body of when you take collagen and our Protandim and RF2. They haven't released the study, but I heard that there's patenting it first before they release it. So it's such an exciting time for us to be able to tell people, talk to the world about the liquid collagen and our Protandim and RF2. So for those of you who want to be consultants, you know, like if you look at the economy has changed. My daughter bought a unit apartment last year, and she says to me, Mom, the interest rate has gone up 9 times, right? 9 times. I know there's a lot of people there that are being impacted. You know, they're tightening their belt, like they're not spending as much. And, you know, like it's important nowadays to have a side gig, side hustle. That's the gig economy, to be able to find something that can give you that extra income. So what if there is a way for you to be able to do that? And that is what we have in LifeVantage, is to be able to promote these products. So if you're a consultant, you don't need to build a network. You can just gather customers. So in fact, we have a lady in Port Macquarie. She owns a shop. She could hardly go anywhere, and she just promotes the product. She talks to people and all of that. And she's halfway, 1/3 way there to earning her free trip to Punta Cana, right, Dominican Republic. And she's earned thousands of dollars simply because she went to work and talked to people about collagen. So you can become a customer when you buy it one off, you pay the highest price. You become a customer, you pay lesser, or you become a consultant. Okay. So as a customer, this is the price. So a consultant pays $235, you pay $264 if you buy it on a monthly basis. You can always cancel anytime. If you want to buy an one-off, it's $293 Australian dollars. If you're in New Zealand, then it's a different price. Okay. And if you want to have the two, my recommendation is to have the two, because you know what? You're reducing your oxidative stress inside your body. So we're not just talking about skin or anything like that, like everywhere. And you have your 30 days. And most people, when they take this, they can see the result. It's just so amazing. So as a consultant, it's $285. If you want to buy it as a customer, $320. Okay, so talk to the people if you're in New Zealand for the New Zealand figures as well. So you can either become a customer or become a consultant. So when you become a consultant, and this is what I want to talk to you about, because I'm so passionate about helping people and helping women and men to be able to really look at how you can take advantage of the change in the world. Like the world has changed since pandemic. Why? Because we're stuck at home. And so before I'd go out, I'd do a presentation, I'd just do group meetings, like all that. Then suddenly we're incubated. We're in our homes. We can't do anything. But you know what? We've pivoted, we've evolved, and we found a way to be able to market, to be able to build a business through social media, through online. And really, to me, it's such a blessing, because now we can teach people how they can build their business online, literally on your phone. You know, like I see Candace here, she's from Port Macquarie, and she lives in this big property. There is no way that she has time to go be driving and seeing someone every single day, right? And so you get access to the product, all the product lines, okay? You have access to the back office. You get a replicated website, and in the team, like we have a team system. So we literally show you, you know, so we have a system, we can show you all that. We have apps, we have websites, we have that. But you know what? This business has given me more choices. You know, as you grow and you build your business, there's so much possibility, because you don't know. You never know. You could find someone like a Tina who's in Port Macquarie, who decided to just, you know, talk to 40 customers in her first month, you know, and then this month she's maintained them. All those people bought again. So you just never know, because you know what? As you grow a business, and as a woman and as a single mom, you know, the opportunity that was in front of me, I took it by the hand and I said, I'm going to run with this. You know, as a single mom, I want to be able to provide for my kids, you know, to be able to give them the experience that I had. Because when I was growing up in the Philippines, I never traveled. Like I never traveled. I've never even gone to McDonald's unless my brother would take me. I always wore hand-me-down clothes. And now I could afford an $800 dress. You know what I mean? So it gives you choices. There's more possibilities. So I went to this conference yesterday, is Gabby Bernstein, and she is right. I think a lot of times we have so much fear, like we have so much doubt of ourselves, we have fear of ourselves, but you know what? There is so much within us, like you are enough. Because I have seen a nanny, could hardly speak English, that built a multi-million-dollar business, you know, in this industry. Why? Because she wanted more for her. She wanted more. And you know what? There is nothing wrong about wanting more, because it means when you want more, you can do more, you can give more. And so being a consultant, you know, you have more opportunities to market these products. We're in 22 countries. And so we don't have all these products in Australia and New Zealand, but you can buy them through our US, a global purchase program. And so when you join our team, it's like, it is a turnkey system. And really, I was doing my reflection after the conference that I went, and really looking at what is my purpose now. I've built a global business, and I've, you know, been able to do a lot and help a lot of people. And so my purpose is really to continue to be able to inspire men and women, people that, you know, like parents, single parents, to be able to tap into your potential, Because what if you can build a business where you could pay that extra money that increase your home loan repayment by 9 times because of interest rates? What if you earn an extra $2,000 so that you can change your wardrobe, or you can take the kids to a restaurant anytime and without looking at the prices? What if, right? And so now we have LifeVantage. And I say to people, is it expensive? It's $410 Australian expensive to start a global business. Probably not. It costs $55. And then you buy your products. You buy the 1 bottle of NR, 2 bottles of NRF2, and then 1 30-day supply of collagen, and 410 Australian dollars. You become a consultant. And what I'm excited about is this offers opportunity to anybody, because you don't need thousands of dollars to start your business. Unlike if you start a brick and mortar business, you definitely need thousands and thousands of dollars. This is not thousands of dollars. And so guys, you know, we have, as you see there, we have everything that is covered. Our top leader, Rachel Pekarik, is just 1 in a million of how she thinks, how she systematizes everything. And really, you know what, as a woman, as a single mom, you know, coming from the Philippines and coming here with $50 in my pocket, I just took the opportunity that was given to me. And so I want to encourage you and I want to inspire you to really just like, yeah, why not, right? Why not be a consultant? If it's $410 to get started, that's 150 points. And if there's an opportunity to earn travel, I'm telling you, we have people in the Philippines that are going for this. They don't have as much privilege as we do have here, where it's easy to just, you know, pay the $410. For them, they have to work for a month to be able to pay for it. But because they're hungry for the opportunity, they see the opportunity, they are doing this. So guys, you know, that is what we have. I want to welcome you to Team Heart. I want to welcome you to LifeVantage. What we have here, you know, can make a big difference in your life. So I want to thank you for spending this evening with me. I really am so grateful that you were able to hop on this call. Make sure you talk to the person who invited you here, because I know that, you know, some of you may have some questions. So we can offer you the tools and the answers to your question. So I think that's the end of my slide. Oh, okay. Don't worry about this. There's 7 ways to get paid. You will learn it. Okay, we will teach you when you get started, because you know what, the income potential is there. And so that's it. I just want to welcome you to LifeVantage. I want to welcome you to the team. And thank you for being here.